So today I'm going to bring you along for another low-carb recipe. I've been doing this for myself and it's been a really healthy challenge for me, and I've enjoyed it every step of the way. I started kind of craving pizza though, and I thought, oh, how can I do this? And so I researched a little bit online and I found some really interesting recipes, and I thought, I'm gonna try this. We're gonna make a low-carb pizza, and I hope this inspires you to stay with me and see how I do it. It's very interesting, and I'm excited to bring you along. So if this inspires you, go down and check out the Facebook page. I've left a link for you in the description box below, as well as my Wild Tree website where you can shop for all organic natural products. I'll be using some Wild Tree today, and see how I do this. Come on, let's go make pizza. All right, so I'm glad you stayed along for this. It's pretty easy, actually. It's mainly 4 ingredients. We've got 2 cups of grated cauliflower, and I use the stems, everything. You can use the whole thing, and this is just grated in the food processor. I didn't think you needed to see that done, but you want it kind of fine, as almost like polenta, if you will, as fine as you can get it. And then we're going to salt this because it's not going to have a whole lot in the cheese. And you can flavor this any way you want. 2 organic fresh eggs, cage free. That's how I do it. Okay, and you know, you can swap out some of this stuff, but the main ingredients have to be, for every cup of cauliflower you need 1 egg. And then you've got 2 cups of shredded cheese, and I chose mozzarella because I don't want it to take over the dish, and I think it'll be delicious. So 2 cups of mozzarella, a lot of mozzarella. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to take 1 cup out and see about how the consistency. So I'm going to take, it's just sitting here on top. Let's take 1 cup out and see what we have. If we need the other cup, we'll put it in. Maybe we'll put the rest on top of the pizza, because this is a splurge pizza. So you're just going to get all your ingredients mixed together, and it's not going to make a dough, but it should kind of bind together, and the egg's going to help bind it. And cauliflower is one of those vegetables that you can really do just about anything you want with. I think 1 cup of cheese in there is plenty. So hopefully, we'll see. This may be a trial and error. You never know. So now that I've got it mixed up, I am going to spread it out. I've got my, it's a little pizza stone that I put parchment paper down on it. I don't want it to stick, and I'm not sure how it would do just on the stone. So, and you can't roll this out. There's a lot of moisture. That's okay. It's okay. So you're just going to put this out on this pizza stone, and you just spread it as thin as you can. And you know, when you deal with cauliflower and you're like, there's little pieces everywhere, that's kind of where I'm wearing gloves, because I don't want pieces everywhere under my nails and all that stuff. But you could do it however you want. So you're just going to kind of go around and get it as round as you can. I'm already loving this. I'm excited. I'm super excited because this low-carb adventure that I'm on, it's pushing me to be a little more creative in the kitchen, and trying to encourage other people that are wanting to do it, that it doesn't have to be boring, and it doesn't have to be an awful thing. So I'm going to put this in a 400-degree oven for 15 to 20 minutes until it's golden brown and ready to come out. I'm so excited to have this. I'm putting down some Basil Pesto, and this is going to be the sauce instead of a red sauce, because I didn't want a fatty meat on here. So I thought, ooh, I love pesto. So we're going to do a little different thing. And you've got healthy olive oil in there that the pesto is made with, which is great. Isn't that pretty? Just one more little smear of that. And I think we're good. And pine nuts and all that good stuff that's in there. So, all right. So let's see. All right. Oh, how beautiful is this? Just gorgeous already. So I've got the pesto down. It's starting to kind of melt in there. I want to go ahead and put a layer, about 2 cups of fresh spinach. So, and it's going to cook down, so it looks like a bunch, but I don't care. I love spinach, and the more leafy greens you get, the prettier your hair is, the healthier you are. You've got to have them any way you can get them. And what better way than to have them on a pizza? Yum. And I also have chicken, but I'm going to go ahead and put the cheese down here on top of my spinach now. Okay? And you can do this any way you want, any kind of toppings. I believe you can really make this very creative. And if it comes out as good as it smells, and I think it will, I'm going to be making it a few different ways, so you guys are going to come along for a pizza ride. I've got, I cut Guatemala olives in half, and I took tomatoes, little cherry tomatoes, cut the end off, squeeze the juice out so they're not too wet, if that makes sense. I don't want them making the pizza soggy, so we're just going to spread all that down, these toppings. And I love the briny bite of the olives. Olives are very healthy to eat. The olive oil is in there, and it's just good for you. So don't leave them out of your diet. I know some people do not like olives. My husband is one of them. You'd think I don't know. He can't even watch me eat an olive. Because he's so paranoid. Look how gorgeous. This would be beautiful by itself. But I'm going to put some added protein, a couple added protein actually. You've got the cheese. Now I'm putting some chicken breast. I've got 1 chicken breast that I chopped up. Not a very big one, but that I've chopped up, that was poached off. And you could, you know, take leftover rotisserie chicken or whatever you'd like. And finally, last but not least, I'm doing some goat cheese. And I'm just going to put chunks of that goat cheese all over. And then it's going to go back in the 400-degree oven for another, until everything kind of melts down and you know it's okay, so here's my finished pizza. I'm so excited. This actually took about another half hour. And I'm going to show you, the crust got, it's done, but it's not overly brown. So it really is very forgiving. You can not worry about burning it. It did get a little browner over here on the top, but I love that. I'm going to have a crispy crust as well as that soft, chewy that we all love. So everything is melted in, it's cooked down, and you can see that the spinach has kind of disappeared. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I've got this on a hot pad, so that's why it's rocking. And we're going to cut this up. I'm going to get that down on a plate and show you what I'm ready. I'm so excited. And I can't wait for this. It's a little bit softer to pick up. It might be a little hard to handle. You could eat it with a fork if you want. And I think that's what I'm going to do, just so I don't drop it. I can smell the pesto and basil. And I'm going to have it without Parmesan cheese and hot pepper flakes for the first bite anyway, and then I'll let you know exactly what it tastes like. It's beautiful. Okay, here we go. Cauliflower crusted pizza. Oh my gosh, that's insane. It's obviously not a chewy pizza dough, but I do not detect cauliflower anywhere in this, but I do get the pesto. The hit of that is fabulous. The goat cheese is creamy and delicious. And then you get that briny bite of the olives. Oh my gosh, this is such a winner recipe. I hope that you try this. I hope that it inspires you to step outside the box. My gosh, pizza doesn't have to be bad for you. I didn't even know. And so my craving for pizza is a-okay. Actually, I'm gonna get some Carb and some red pepper flakes for that bite, because that's the way I like it. And let's get these flakes down here first. Oh yeah, I like it spicy. Okay, I'm gonna have a spicy bite. Whoops, everything's dropping all over. That cheese is stringy and delicious. Yum. So good. And that was not a YouTube bite. I hope this inspires you to come back. If you're not a subscriber, I truly hope you hit that subscribe button so you get notified whenever I upload a video, and go join Google Plus if you haven't done that, guys. And gosh, as always, I'll see you next time, and I can't wait because the next recipe I'm posting is gonna be fabulous. So stay tuned. All right, guys. God bless.